Exploring the mysterious Zimbabwe UFO incident. The Zimbabwe UFO incident. For decades, people have been captivated by the mystery surrounding unidentified flying objects, UFOs, sparking both belief and skepticism. Notable UFO sightings around the world have been documented throughout history, some of which are particularly remarkable for their bizarre nature and veracity. On September 16, 1994, a group of school children in Zimbabwe reported an unusual experience during their break time. They had encountered a strange craft and its occupants. The Zimbabwe UFO incident is one of the most well-documented cases of mass UFO sightings in history. On the night of September 16, 1994, dozens of people in the city of Mutare reported seeing unidentified flying objects in the sky. In this article, we will explore the mysterious phenomenon of the Tunguska event and investigate the potential explanations for what occurred. The Zimbabwe UFO incident. On that fateful morning in Roa, Zimbabwe, more than 60 students from Ariel School experienced something remarkable while playing outside during their morning break. According to their accounts, a silver disc-shaped craft silently made its way down and touched down in a field close to the school. The children, aged between 5 and 12, stated that they witnessed two entities come out of the craft. These beings were described as having small bodies, large heads and huge, black eyes. They were reportedly wearing tight-fitting silver suits and had long, black hair. The kids declared that the entities communicated with them telepathically, sending out messages of harmony and cautioning them on the detrimental impacts of human actions on the environment. The students, filled with fear, hurried back to their teachers to tell them what they had just seen. At first, the teachers dismissed the students' claims as something made up or a joke. As the children began to share consistent details about their encounter, the teachers began to take their stories more seriously. Investigation and documentation. The incident quickly gained international attention as it was picked up by UFO researchers and investigators worldwide. Cynthia Hind, an experienced UFO researcher from South Africa, paid a visit to the school to talk to the witnesses who had reported the sighting. She thoroughly documented the children's statements, interviewing them individually and recording their drawings of the craft and the entities. Hind's investigation uncovered a remarkable level of agreement among the children's testimonies. Despite having some minor differences in their accounts, the core facts remain unchanged. The witnesses were truly scared and convinced that what they had experienced was authentic. Many of the children were profoundly impacted by the event, having difficulty sleeping and struggling to focus in school afterwards. Possible explanations. Before accepting such extraordinary claims, it is important to consider all potential explanations before making any judgments. Many skeptics suggest that the Zimbabwe UFO incident was simply an instance of mass hysteria or a collective hallucination. It is possible that the children's sighting of unidentified aerial objects could have been a result of being exposed to movies, books, or reports of other UFO sightings. The testimonies of the witnesses were consistent and authentic. The individuals exhibited signs of trauma and distress, ruling out the possibilities of mass hysteria or a shared hallucination. The children's stories contained unique and imaginative descriptions of aliens that did not resemble any existing fictional characters or depictions. Some skeptics have suggested that the incident could have been an elaborate hoax orchestrated by the children or by someone else involved. No proof has been discovered to back up the claim that something supernatural caused the collapse of the ancient city. The children remained consistent in their stories even when they became adults, without any major changes over the years. Many of the people who attended the event were left rocked by its magnitude, prompting them to ponder their existence and search for answers during their adolescent and adult years. Conclusion. The Zimbabwe UFO incident remains an intriguing and fascinating case in the history of UFO sightings. The multitude of witnesses, all with consistent and believable stories, lend credibility to their testimonies. Despite the attempts of skeptics to explain the event through normal means, it is hard to ignore the powerful psychological and emotional impact experienced by those who witnessed it. The Zimbabwe UFO incident serves as a reminder that there are still many mysteries in the universe that we may never fully comprehend. And, whether or not the incident was an encounter with extraterrestrial beings, it serves as a reminder of the unknown. In our effort to better understand the universe, it is important to keep an open mind and be willing to investigate any unexplained phenomena that arise. The testimonies of the school children and the investigations that followed show the great importance of this approach.